Theresa May's claim that her post-Brexit free trade agreement was better than the one secured by Boris Johnson has been debunked by a former special advisor to the Prime Minister on Europe. Last week Theresa May claimed that the free trade agreement she negotiated with the EU was better than the deal the UK has ended up with under Boris Johnson. However, Raoul Reperel, who advised Ms. May during her Brexit negotiations with the European Union as part of his role with Deloitte, stated there was no metric to decide which deal was better as each agreement prioritized different sectors. Future relationship with the European Union Committee Chair Hilary Benn said, "I thought there were some very interesting speeches last week, one of them of course from the former Prime Minister, Theresa May. She made a very vigorous defense of the fact the deal she has negotiated before was a better deal than the one achieved. What do you think of the comments of Theresa May? Was that a fair point to make?" Mr. Reperel replied, "I think when you judge whether this was a better deal or not it depends on what your aims and objectives are. I do not think there is any objective metric to say which is better or not. If you look at the former Prime Minister's aims, I think she would have liked to have seen a closer relationship economically and on security terms, a different arrangement for Northern Ireland. On those metrics, I think the deal she negotiated would be seen to be better." He continued, "Obviously, the current government has different priorities. Their priorities were no regulatory alignment, no role for the ECJ ending free movement of people. Independent free trade policy was paramount as well. So if those are your priorities and those are your aims then this agreement ticks those boxes slightly better than the previous agreement would have. I can't say whether one is better than the other. I think it is for people to judge based on what their aims are." Theresa May was replaced by Boris Johnson as leader of the Conservative Party and Prime Minister. Mr. Johnson went on to secure a stumping majority in the 2019 general election after Ms. May was plagued by a lack of support for her Brexit deal.